Amy Lightson. I want to talk to you today about self-reliance and self-sustainability and how it's important for everyone to do their part. I want to begin by saying let's picture a time in 1940 where farms were still small scale. Grocery stores like we know them were non-existent. People grew most of their own foods in gardens, and they raised small animals to feed their families. They traded or purchased from neighbors and small farms, but they didn't raise or grow on their own. Now you need to fast forward to today. Self-reliancy is gone. We rely on grocery stores to supply our food needs. Commercial farming must rely on genetically modified foods that have systemic pesticides and herbicides genetically spliced into the seed genes in order to increase food production. Feed animals are injected with steroids to increase their sizes rapidly, and antibiotics are used to keep them from becoming sick because they must cram as many animals in tight quarters as possible in order to make farming cost effective for the purpose of feeding our ever-increasing population of people. In 1940, food was localized. Pure Energy Systems states that the estimates of average food miles traveled by fresh produce consumed in the U.S. range from between 1,100 miles and 1,700 miles. The amount of land needed from conventional farming to feed one person is a half an acre. In 1950, the amount of land needed to feed every American was approximately 78,500,000 acres. With today's population, that's risen to approximately 156 million acres. The environment will not be able to sustain our ever-increasing population forever with our current system of consumerism. We must go back to our roots and grow as much of our own food as much as possible to reduce our personal effects on the environment while providing healthy food for our families at a fraction of the cost of relying on grocery stores to provide our food needs too. Every person can grow some of their own food no matter where you live, thanks to technology. I'm going to talk to you about an environmentally friendly growing system that allows you to grow outside, inside, in the city, in the country, in warm weather, cold weather, year-round. It's called the Tower Garden. The Tower Garden was designed by Tim Blanks, who was the greenhouse manager for Disney's Epcot Center until 2005. The tower consists of a base that holds water and a tower that's attached to the base with a pump that pushes the water through to the top of the tower to feed the plants. The tower can hold between 20 and 28 plants in these little pods. Each plant we start by seed using the rock wool. When they sprout, within a couple of weeks we take them out and place them in one of the pods. And we fill the base with water and nutrients. We plug it in. It's on a timer, and it does its own thing. It only requires a 2.5 by 2.5 area as well. There's no soil, there's no weeding and tilling, and it has a faster growth time than conventional gardening. It also conserves on water and nutrient requirements by 90 to 95% than conventional gardening, which is great news for the environment. Our O'Hare Airport in Chicago opened the O'Hare Urban Garden Tower using the Tower Garden in 2011. Many of the restaurants in the airport use the produce grown from the Tower Garden to feed their hungry travelers. You can find the story about the O'Hare Airport Urban Garden on YouTube. Conclusion, going back to our self-reliant roots is catching on. It's the responsible thing to do, it's the healthy thing to do, and it just feels good to know that every person can reduce their carbon footprints on our environment. If you're interested in learning more about how you can grow your own food, check out www.towergarden.com or the many YouTube videos, including the O'Hare Urban Garden Project. Thanks a lot, everyone.